So here come the Sports, looking to return to winning ways after Saturday's draw with Concord. In their way tonight, a Billericay town side who have gone through the motions in these current times, but after drawing 2-2 with St Albans in their last game, have shown that they're not to be underestimated this evening. Here comes Olusana, taking on Vaughan, gets past Vaughan, crossed, cleared there by Dickinson. Kept alive here as Ferguson lifts the ball in. It'll fall to Foxley, who has a go. The crossing, looking for Walker. And the flick there falls to Greg Lure, 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's a good save there from Palmer. Hammond with the corner then. Whips the ball in. Better delivery. Goal! Charlie Walker there in front of the keeper to turn the ball home from close range. And the Sports lead here in the 12th minute. The ball through, looks to set in Olusana. It's a great goal. Equalising goal there for Billericay. Toyosi Olusana, the clinical finish there. Ferry finds Vaughan in space on the right. Vaughan with the low ball in. Finds Whelpdale. But the flag goes up for offside. Ball forwards here, looking for Olusana. Looks to hold him up. He'll find Stratford. Olusana turns away from Vaughan. Breaks into the penalty area here. Has a go. Saved by Ravitzzoli at his front post. And the Sports going a little frustrated here. The Ferry will find Whelpdale. Whelpdale under pressure there from Stratford. Cuts inside. And again, has a go with the left foot. But it curls wide. Ball in there from Rollinson, looks for Walker, but he can't get his header right. Beats Suarez. And stopped by Wind, who then tackles Lurt at the expense of a free kick. Whelpdale, who finds Hammond. Vaughan has space here on the right to drive forwards. He finds the feet of Walker, who deflects it into the path of Whelpdale. It's a good save there from Palmer. Lure keeps it alive, but shanks it wide. Liberd will look for Olusana here. He's taken down by Ravitzzoli, and Billericay have a penalty. It'll be Rowan Liberd to step up. But he squeezes it under Ravitzzoli, and Billericay lead. Right on the stroke of half time. The visitors take the lead. Olusana. Yeah, I know. Nicholas. Finds Wind. Out right to Suarez. Suarez looks to whip the ball in. He does. It's cleared by Vaughan. As far as Nicholas, he puts it into the river. James finds Rollinson. Vaughan down the line. Whelpdale gets there in front of Lucumbo. And Whelpdale looks to get beyond the centre back, and he does, and it's fallen all the way through, and Charlie Walker is blocked by Wind. Yeah. And Suarez here will be booked for diving. We'll pull back to Walker. Innocent in space on the left hand side here. Goes for the early ball. Whelpdale misses it. Will fall to Rowlinson on the right. Rowlinson inside the area. Looks for Whelpdale. Intercepted. Ferry back out to Vaughan. Vaughan whips it in. Looking for Lurt. He's missed it. Ferry finds Rowlinson on the left. Rowlinson drives the ball forward. Looking for Charlie Walker. Looking for Whelpdale. And finds him. Takes a touch inside the area. Has a go left footed. It's deflected. It will go for another corner. Corner in. And how has that not gone in? I think it's Mitchell Dickinson at the far post. He could only divert the ball straight into the keeper's arms. Innocent finds Cox in the left hand side. Yard of space for him. Looks for Innocent back down the left. Who gets the ball in. Whelpdale with a header. The Sports drew level. 13 minutes to go here at Priory Lane. Borough back on level terms. Ball forwards. Lure chests it to Whelpdale. Whelpdale heads the ball through to John Rowlinson. Great defending there from Stratford. Denies the Sports the lead. Goal! And the Sports take the lead. Dean Cox with the delivery. Chris Whelpdale with the final touch. And Borough lead. 2 goals in as many minutes. A fall to Innocent. Cox. Finds Hammond. And then Vaughan in space on the right. Lifts the ball in, looking for Whelpdale. He'll find Whelpdale, but he's flagged offside. James puts through Lambert, who looks to shrug off his defender, and is then pulled back for a free kick. 87 minutes gone here as James Hammond has a go. Oh yes! James Hammond, and the Sports have 4. That's more like it. Full time here at the Lane then, and the Sports secure 3 points back on the winning path. They're made to be awkward by the visiting team, but after going into the break 2-1 down, it took the Sports time in the second half to find their footing, but once they did, they struck quickly and struck clinically, with Whelpdale scoring twice and James Hammond with a scintillating free kick late on, completing what in truth turned out to be a comfortable win, but it was made far from comfortable at times by the Billericay town team.
Well, Danny, you always give me honest answers. Go back to about 60 minutes into that game and you're 2-1 down. What were you thinking?
I was thinking that we needed to change something, and I felt bringing on Dean Cox, who played 90 minutes on Saturday, getting Greg through the middle, and that's no disrespect to Charlie Walker, but Charlie hasn't played much recently, and I felt making that change was very instrumental in us winning the game.
Were you taken by surprise at all by Billericay, or were they what you expected?
No, absolutely what we expected. We watched their game against St Albans when they drew 2-2 with them a couple of Saturdays back. Listen, they're a different side. You know, they haven't got the big name players now for various reasons. They've got under 23s, 18s, non-contract players. But give credit to them. I thought their energy, enthusiasm, their resolution, and I think they probably deserve to be winning at half time. You know, you have to give. You know, some managers don't do it. They just want to talk about their own teams, but give them good credit. You know, they were well worthy of their lead at half time, but thankfully in the end we came through to win the game.
And looking at your side, it's 19 games I think you've played in the league, and you're way up in the top 3 or 4.
I'm led to believe, so Paul Maynard tells me, that we're third. So obviously it's a nice position to be in. Let's not get carried away. At the start of the season, our remit was to remain in the division. Well, let's hope we do that. We've still got to get to that 40-point target. And I'm not going to talk about what can happen. All I'm here is to talk about football. But it's certainly nice for the club. In recent years, perhaps we've been looking over our shoulder. It's nice now that we're in that position. And listen, after 19 games, you're where you are on merit. It's not like after 5 or 6. We're third in the league now, purely because we deserve to be third in the league. We're unbeaten now in 5 games. Bitterly disappointing after reflection that we didn't get all 3 points on Saturday. But you never know. We might look back. That point that we gained on Saturday against Concord might be the difference, perhaps, of making the playoffs or not. But I'm not going to talk about that. All I want to do is look ahead now to St Albans Saturday. Hopefully we play the game. Who knows? But we'll be training Thursday night. We'll be preparing for a very tough game at Ian Allison's St Albans on Saturday.
And the mood in the dressing room, I'm guessing, is really bouncy.
Yeah, it's not too bad, obviously. I think that's something that we've had from day one. Once we've got all our own people in place, but perhaps we didn't have last season, and I'm going to say it again because I'm very lucky. My coaching team of Sergio, my assistant manager, Darren Teague and Ben Austin, my coaches, Sean Stewart, my goalkeeping coach, Javier, the best physio in the league, and then the kit men, Damo and Lewis. It's all about a team. My name's just at the top of the tree. Ultimately the manager has to make decisions, but I could not do this job without the fantastic team and the support I have around me.
Thanks very much, Danny. That's the gaffer.
Cheers, guys.